In this lecture, we're gonna show how to create a break view. Break view allows us to view a large part clearly in a smaller sized drawing sheet. So for example, we have this part and this is pretty big and it takes a lot of space on our drawing sheet. So we want to make it smaller. So we can create a break line here and here. And we can define the distance between two break lines, for instance 10 millimeters. And then those break lines designate that everything that is between those break lines is only a uniform continuation of the model. So let's show how this works. Let's go to View Layout and let's choose Break. First we have to select Drawing View. Let's select this one. And now here we have few options. We can create a vertical break lines and horizontal. Here we can define the gap size. This is the distance between two break lines. And here we can choose break line style. We're going to show that later. So here now we have a break line. So first we have to choose position of the first break line. We can choose here. And now we have to choose position of the second break line. So we can choose here. And now, as you see, we have a smaller view. So everything that is between those two break lines, it's only uniform continuation. Here, we can define the gap size. Now we have 10 millimeters between those two break lines. We can go to 50, for example, like this. But we don't need this, so we're gonna go to 10 millimeters. We can also change break line style. We can go to straight cut. So we have something like this. We can go to curve cut. So we have something like this. We can go to small zigzag cut like this. Let's go back to zigzag cut and let's click OK. Now as well, we can create horizontal break. Let's go to View Layout, Break, click on this view and let's choose here Add Horizontal Break Lines. So we can position the first break line here and the second here. And OK. And now instead of having a big view, we have a smaller view. And those break lines designate that this is only uniform continuation, everything that is between those two break lines. So if we want to dimension this view, we can go to Annotation, Smart Dimension, and let's put dimension of this line here. And this is 355 millimeters. So break lines don't have effect on these plate dimensions. What it means, those dimensions are real dimensions that you define in a sketch. The same thing if we define dimension here. This is the real dimension. Doesn't matter that here is a break. This is not dimension of this view here. So keep that in mind. If we wanna delete or break, we can click here and press delete and yes. This is how you can delete your break. Let's go back. If you wanna modify your break, just click on it. And here you can now choose the different gap size. Let's go to 15 millimeters. And you can choose the break line style. For example, we can go with straight cut, like this. As well, we can add a projected views. We can click on this view, and here we have projected view. So we can add projected view up, down, left, and right, and isometric view. Let's go with this top view, and we see that SOLIDWORKS automatically create break views for projected views. And let's define left view and click OK. So we have break lines automatically added to our projected views. If we don't wanna break lines in our projected views, we can right click on it and here we have on break view. And now we don't have a gap here. We still have our break lines, but we can click on them and delete them. But let's go back, undo, like this. Now we see that we can only move this view left and right. We can't position where we want. If we want to break alignment, we can right click on it. We can go to alignment and break alignment. And now we can position our view where we want. If we want to go back, we can right click on it, alignment and default alignment. And OK. Also, let's click on the view. And here we have some options. We can change display style as we shown in previous lectures, and we can change scale. So we can go with 1:1, for example, like this, and we see that our projected views automatically changes according to our base view. And this is how you can create a break